jerk chicken meatballs completion. Italian meat Jamaican jerk chicken meatballs with a cheesy chicken sauce served with a breadstick. Like, subscribe. YouTube Auntie P Ayad restaurant flavor right out of your own kitchen. Hey, welcome back to Auntie P Restaurant Ayad, nieces and nephew. Welcome. Today we are doing some jerk chicken meatballs, a twist to the Italian favorite and some Jamaican favorite. So we're using 2 pounds of ground chicken, a half cup of breadcrumbs, a quarter cup of milk. We're using a quarter teaspoon of sea salt, a half teaspoon of soy sauce or Worcestershire sauce, a quarter teaspoon of black pepper, a quarter teaspoon of ground garlic, and combined together a quarter cup of Italian seasoning as well as some parsley. Along with that, we're having 2 eggs and a quarter cup of jerk seasoning. We're going to combine all of that to give us a new flavor. So after eggs, breadcrumbs, jerk marinade, you can also use the dry jerk if you'd like to. I'm using all of that and I'm going to combine it, mix it all together, and then we're going to form our meatballs after we've mixed it all together. Now, if you may need to add more breadcrumbs in order to make sure you have the right density, we may need to do so. To ensure that our meatballs will not fall apart but stick together. So now that we have mixed it, I've had to actually end up using 1 cup of breadcrumbs instead of half a cup of breadcrumbs. And that also is depending on the meat, as well as I said, you can use the dry jerk marinade, or you can use the jerk marinade, in which I did. And of course, the more liquid, the more breadcrumbs in order to hold it together. And as you see, I'm forming my meatballs. So we're gonna form them, we're gonna plate them, and we're gonna put them in the oven. I've already had the oven preheat at 400 degrees. We're gonna do it at 400 degrees for 20 minutes. And we'll be having our new twist, jerk chicken meat balls. So we have now completed our meatballs and they're getting ready to go into the oven. We're going to be checking on them within 30 minutes. They should be good. We're going to be checking the internal temperature and to ensure that they're nicely cooked and tender as well. While we're doing that, we're going to be cooking some pasta because we're going to be serving with some pasta. But I'm also going to introduce a new sauce that we're going to introduce to that. So our jerk chicken meatballs. So after 15 minutes, we are turning the meatballs to ensure that they all turn over and you get an even color on it. And then we're going to put them back in for another 15 to 20 minutes. And it's late, so I have gone through and I have made some sauce, and then we're going to marinate it together. We have used 2 cups of water. We have used some flour just to thicken it. And we are also added some cheese, some cheddar cheese melted, with a 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce just to add to that, the chicken bouillon, and we have thickened it up. So we made a gravy or a sauce, and the cheese is going to help soothe out or calm the spice of the jerk seasoning. And we're going to let this simmer for about another 10 minutes, and then we're going to be ready to go.
This is so delicious and yummy, flavorful, spicy. You gotta try it.